Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. Today we're taking a look at Landkingdam Rush, and this is a clutch MCOM ARM video. Now, you guys know me, you know that I normally don't toot my own horn, and you know that I've said several times, I'm an average player. I'm not a competitive player, I'm not one of these like super ninja players that has a KD of 4.0 or 3.50, whatever. My KD is very average, and my gameplay is very average. But the point of the channel is for us to grow together so that I can get better at Battlefield and so that you can get better with me. We're sharing ideas. I'm sharing my successes and my failures, and this is one of my successes, and I was actually frustrated. I had just spawned in. The last kill you saw was literally my first spawn, and luckily some of my squad mates had posted up on the roof. So we have a good attack position on the roof for this final MCOM. Get a couple of C4 kills. Yes, those kills are always dirty. Yes, I feel bad about it, but they forward my momentum to destroy the enemy. This is the second time, if you're counting this as number 2, arming the MCOM. And as you can see, I'm pretty much solo. The first time I had a buddy revive me really quick, but he got gunned down. So I'm pretty much solo on this one. I get gunned down by a 5.53, and the enemy is able to move on me and take the MCOM back. As you can see, objective defused. So that's number 2. And if you saw in the chat, I said defend. I typed defend. So here I go for a third time, trying to push on this objective, and I get gunned down again. And I know that sometimes it might seem like you're the only one pushing for the objective, and in this particular moment, it seemed like, damn, I'm the only one pushing on this objective. But, as you can see, we're on the last set of MCOMs, so my team must have been doing something right. So, I try again. And that parachute drop was just a complete fail, and the stairwell walk afterwards was just a complete fail. But, as you can see, I'm pushing. I'm trying to play the objective. And right here, I'm voicing my frustration. I'm like, come on, guys. I just joined, and I've already armed it twice. That's because, and the only reason I said that was, I'm trying to motivate these guys. It's like, look, I just joined. I'm getting destroyed, and I've already armed that objective twice. Now, for many of you who know my videos, you know that I don't really give a flying F about KD. But I do care about players who PTFO. And like I've said, I've got a lot of friends on Battlelog who they don't have the greatest KD, but they play the objective all day, every day. And if they get wasted doing it, then you know what? I would rather play with 10 of those guys than play with one player who has a KD of 5.0. So here I go. The third time arming the objective. I make the mistake. I don't know if it was a mistake or if it was just destiny, but I turned a little bit to my left. I neglected to watch that stairwell. I get gunned down by several guys, and they're able to defuse the objective once again. So I drop down again. This is number 4. I arm it for a 4th time, and I get gunned down by, of all things, a PP-2000. Which is hilarious, and they defuse it again. Now my point is, I know it sounds like I'm just beating a dead horse, but my point is, I'm playing the objective. I'm not worried about my KD. I'm not worried about if I look like a fool in the leaderboards or whatever. I am trying to arm the objective because the point of this game, or at least for me, the point of this game for me is to play with my team and to try to win the objective. Here, I just got beat up. And as you can see, I'm 6-6, which is a 1.0 KD, or actually, excuse me, 6-7, which is a it's a negative KD. But I'm still, I'm number 3 on the leaderboard. Now you guys know it's all about playing the objective. And we have this last MCOM, and the only way, especially in a very evenly matched, game, usually the only way to get the MCOM is to, sacrifice some lives. Go in there and Rambo that MCOM and try to get that arm, because you never know if you're going to get a clutch arm, and these guys are going to, fumble all over themselves, and you get the win. So my point of this rant is, and yes, it is kind of a rant, and I apologize for this, because usually I'm pretty positive about gameplay, but this kind of just annoyed me, the fact that we had a bunch of guys just on the rooftop kind of camping, and a chopper that wasn't really doing any good, and I joined the game and I was able to arm the MCOM 4, 5, 6 different times, and it just felt like I was the only one pushing. Now, sometimes that was the case, sometimes it wasn't. There was a couple of times where I had some guys go in with me, and it's overwhelming odds, because when you are on a single MCOM, it doesn't matter what stage it is. If it's a single MCOM attack situation, you have the entire enemy team focusing their efforts on that MCOM. So, it's difficult for one player to go against an entire team. I know that. I've been there. I've been on the attacking side. I've been on the defending side, and it is very, very difficult. But I arm the MCOM again, and this time, I think I got it. I'm guarding the stairwell. You guys might say, "Oh, you're camping." No, I'm defending the objective, because in this situation, you have to defend it. I get gunned down from an enemy player who's camping the roof, and instead of him jumping down and trying to disarm that MCOM, actually, excuse me, he just did. My final attempt, despite the fact that I was, I think, a negative KD, my final attempt was successful. So my lesson to you guys is play the objective. Go in, arm those MCOMs. Now, if you go back and look at that footage, I wasn't just Ramboing. I wasn't just like, throwing my life away needlessly. I thought that I had a chance each time. So don't just be meat in the meat grinder. Be a force to be reckoned with. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.